I'm going to introduce our headliner in just a moment, but before I do, she's going to be joined on stage towards the end of the program by a student musician who's going to be accompanying her. That's Jonah Rosenberg. He is a sophomore math and data science major who has been playing cello for 13 years. We're really, really excited to have him participate as a part of the performance, and in general, this kind of meshing between the undergraduate education, visiting scholars and cultural figures, and all of you here from the broader community. These are exactly the kinds of bridges that we're really excited to be building in our programming that we do here at Northwestern. Okay, I'll say just one word of introduction before the formal bio, which is that I know some of you, I'm in my research time, somebody who focuses my scholarship on Jewish mysticism. And a couple of years ago, I was spending a lot of time reading a book called Sefer Yetzirah, or the Book of Creation, or the Book of Formation. It's a really dense mystical text about the Hebrew alphabet and about how God used it to create the world. This is where we first get ideas about the creation of a golem, human beings, out of the letters of the Hebrew alphabet. And I was poring over manuscripts of this and doing lots of Google searches about it over the course of many, many months. And eventually, the algorithm online must have realized that I had an interest in these kinds of topics. And suddenly on YouTube, I started to get videos of a techno musician named Victoria Hanna singing to like a dance club beat the letters of the alphabet, selections from mystical texts, selections from Jewish prayer, and I was absolutely hooked and kind of puzzled and kind of amazed that these ancient, very, very ancient and deep and cryptic sources from the classical Jewish tradition were being repurposed in this way for literally the kind of music that you might feel like you go into a dance club and you can dance along to. And so the more I dug and the more I learned about the genre and about the performer, the more fascinated and amazed I was. And so it really feels very personally exciting and meaningful to be able to welcome Victoria Hanna, who, of course, was the singer in those videos, who has had an immensely successful and exciting and really innovative impact on Israeli pop music, and not just pop music, but also scholarship over the last several years. Victoria Hanna is the daughter of a rabbi. She grew up in the Orthodox Jewish community in Jerusalem, and she sort of took from that upbringing and from that tradition a fascination with Hebrew language, with Hebrew linguistics, with liturgy, and the way that all of those things can be meshed together with the power of the human voice into really amazing music that doesn't just make you feel, but I think also really makes you think. She has been, has had sound and video installations in some of the major cultural venues around the world, in Israel, throughout Europe, in the United States. She's been named to many prestigious lists of important celebrities, including the Forbes magazine's top influential women in Israel. She's won numerous awards that I'm not going to read through all now because it wouldn't have enough time to actually hear the performance. And we're catching her at the tail end of a tour of a number of prominent and prestigious universities throughout the US. She's heading back to Israel this weekend, but we're so happy that after residencies all over the country, we're able to get one more performance out of her and to be able to learn and listen and enjoy from her really amazing and genre-bending productions. So without further ado, Victoria Hanna.
My dove, hidden in the cliff, in the shadow of the rock. My dove, let me see you. Let me hear your voice. Yonati בחגבי הסלע, בסתר המדרגה ראיני את מראייך, השמיעיני את קולך, כי קולך ערב ומראך נווה. יונתי Fly, dove, fly. Sayana v'shim'ini b'chinarna gendirani b'shiri tabanani umari ve'al tifni lehderech sahotani كحتسادة ونسا وهن تعادن ونسبة وهن اجتماع ينط داعا وهن عشيرة علينا هفل وهالزمرتي تني وهن عشيرة علينا هفل وهالزمرتي تني عمودي عمودي ماريانا وهتكيني كلي بني كانس لتخجينا باتمان تعالي سيانا يونتي my dove يونتي my dove يونتي يونتي تماتي יקרה מפנינים אחותי רעייתי הציבי לך ציונים בואי לך יפתי כי חלפו הזמנים בואי לך איומה בואי לך איומה אל תוך ירושלים בואי לך איומה אל תוך ירושלים ציונה יונתי Do not look at me because I'm black. because the sun has gazed on me. I am black and beautiful, O daughters of Jerusalem. חשקי בבת מלכים תמה, תענה במהללי תשיר בשיר ואמרי חוכמה, על תוף ונבלי זיו תוארה כזיו השמש. היום כמו ארי, מי נעסיס בפי השמה עלה בגורלי, עלה בגורלי, עלה בגורלי, עלה בגורלי, לא ארעבה וגם לא אצמא, חלקי ומזלי, חלקי ומזלי, חלקי ומזלי, חלקי ומזלי. חשקי בבת מלכים תמה, תענה במהללי תשיר בשיר ואמרי חוכמה, על תוף ונבלי באמצעה לנפשי נופש, הצוף והצורי. מי נעסיס בפי השמה עלה בגורלי, עלה בגורלי, לא ארעבה וגם לא אצמא. חלקי ומזלי, חלקי ומזלי, חלקי ומזלי. אל תראוני שאני שחרחורת ששזפתני השמש, שחורני ונבע, שחורני ונבע, שחורני, שחורני ונבע בנות ירושלים, בנות ירושלים. I sleep. אני ישנה. I sleep. And my heart וליבי is awake. וליבי ער. من در خواب هستم و دلم بیدار است. آواز محبوب من است که در رو میکوبد. The voice of my beloved knocking. کل دو دید و فک. کل دو دید و کل دو دید و کل دو دید و فک. کل دو دید و کل دو دید و کل دو دید و فک. بتحيلي بتحيلي أحطي وعيطي ونتي تماتي. Open to me, open to me. I sleep. Open to me, my sister, my beloved, my dove, my perfection. For my head is filled with dew and my locks with the drops of the night, of the night. Col dottido, col dottido, col dottido fec. Col dottido, col dottido, col dottido fec. بتحيلي بتحيلي أحطي وعيطي ونتي تماتي. أحطي وعيطي ונתי תמתי. שראשי נמלט על קבוצותיי רסיסי לילה. פשטתי את כותנתי החכה אל בשינה. רחצתי את רגליי חכה 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 אטלפן. דודי שלח ידו מן החור ומעי המו עליו. קמתי, קמתי. I got up. קמתי. I got up. קמתי. I got up to open for my beloved. and my lover slipped away. I sought and found him not. I sought and found him not. I sought and found him not. I called, La la guyamo khabet kanamon omidoram. I called. He did not answer. פתחתי אני לדודי ודודי חמק עבר נפשי יצאה בדברו ביקשתיהו ולא מצאתיהו קראתיו ולא ענני. Then the guards found me as they went around the city. The guards found me as they went around the city. They beat me. They bruised me. They tore my veil from me. Those guards of the walls, guards. They tore my veil from me. They bruised me. Swear to me, daughters of Jerusalem, swear to me. השבעתי אתכם בנות ירושלים. Swear to me, daughters of Jerusalem, swear to me. השבעתי אתכם בנות ירושלים. Swear to me, daughters of Jerusalem. ای دختران اورشلیم شما را سوگند می‌دهم که اگر محبوب مرو بیابید به او بگویید אם תמצאו את דודי, מה תגידו לו? If you find my lover, what will you tell him? מה תגידו לו? What will you tell him? What will you tell him? What? מה תגידו לו? מה תגידו לו? Sick of love am I. Sick with love am I. שחולת. Sick of love am I, sick with love am I, که من بیمار عشق هستم. I sleep, אני ישנה. And my heart is awake. I sleep. Open to me. I sleep. Open. I sleep. عشي دمبالي 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 شمش مي شمش مي شمش مي مي تتوعم تتو تتوعم تتو تتوعم تتو 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 تتوعم تتو تتوعم تتو ب ب ب ب ب ب ب ب ب ب ب بشا عشي عشي دمبالي 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 شمش 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 مي تتوعم تتو 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 تتوعم بشعاشي أدمبا. At a time when a man comes بشا بشا بشعاشي أدم At a time when a man comes. בשעה שאדם בא לשמש משמש מיתתו. בשעה שאדם בא לשמש מיתתו. At a time when a man comes to use his bed. בשעה שאדם בא לשמש תתו. בשעה שאדם בא לשמש מיתתו עם אשתו. At a time when a man comes to use his bed with his wife. The Holy One, blessed be He, summons the angels in charge of spirits and tells him, know this, so-and-so is seeding tonight the creation of a human, and you go and keep that drop. Keep that drop. Keep that drop. Keep that drop. Drop. אותה טיפה, טיפה, drop. טיפה, keep that drop. Put it in the threshing floor to 365 parts. תכף קורא למלאך הממונה על הרוחות. Instantly, the Holy One, blessed be He, summons the angel in charge of spirits and tells him, bring me spirit so-and-so. Bring me spirit. Keep that drop. Keep that drop. Bring me spirit so-and-so. The spirit comes before the Holy One, blessed be He. She bows down before him. He decrees upon her. היכנס בטיפה זו. Enter this drop. היכנס בטיפה, טיפה, drop. Enter this drop. The mouth of the Spirit opens. Do not make me enter this filthy drop. Don't make me enter this filthy drop. Don't make me enter this filthy drop. Please, do not make me... אל תכניסני בטיפה סרוחה זו. אל תכניסני. לא. אל תכניסני בטיפה סרוחה זו. היכנס בטיפה... Enter this drop. Please, do not make me enter this filthy drop. אל תכניסני. היכנס. אל תכניסני. Don't make me enter this filthy drop because I'm pure and holy. I'm pure. I'm holy. Don't make me enter this filthy drop. Do not. היכנס בעולם אשר אני מכניסך הוא טוב מן העולם אשר היית. וכשיצרתיך, לא יצרתיך, אלא לטיפה זו. The world I'll make you enter is better than the world in which we've been. And when I formed you, you were formed for this drop only. This drop. The embryo is placed in the mother's womb. The embryo placed in the mother's womb, woman, for 9 months. First 3 months in the lower compartment, middle 3 months in the middle compartment. Last 3 months in the upper compartment, the embryo eats what the mother eats. ואוכל מכל מה שאימו אוכלת. The embryo drinks what the mother drinks. ושותה מכל מה שאימו שותה. There are no better days for human being than those spent inside the mother. Inside the mother. אלו ימים טובים לאדם כמו הימים שהוא במעי אמו. There are no better days for human beings than those spent inside the mother. There one dwells folded, מקופל, folded, and placed like a notebook, ומונח כפנקס. אין לו ימים טובים לאדם כמו הימים שהוא במעי אמו, עי אמו. שם הוא דר מקופל ומונח כפנקס. There are no better days for human beings than those spent inside the mother. There one dwells folded and placed like a notebook, the mouth and all the openings shut. But the navel is open. And from there, the food that the mother eats descends. פיו וכל נקביו סתומים, סתומים, אך טבורו שהוא פתוח, משם יורד המאכל, מכל מה שאימו אוכלת ושותה, אוכלת ושותה. I sleep. אני ישנה. Folded and placed like a notebook. דימוי מלידרה יספצ'י, בייקנה וסניאן, ברזי פשידו וספבצ'י, פשינה סודיסן. דימוי מלידרה יספצ'י, בייקנה וסניאן, ברזי פשיש יסלב. Folded and placed like a notebook. Open to me. I sleep. Open to me. I sleep. It is finally it's time to get out. I sleep. This word is enough for me. Get out. די לי בעולם אשר הייתי דר. The embryo. Get out. This word is enough for me. Folded, placed like a notebook. Get out. צא, כי הגיע זמנך לצאת לעולם. צא, צא. As a house has doors, so a woman has doors. As a house has key, so a woman has key. Get out. צא, כי הגיע זמנך לצאת לעולם. הגיע זמנך לצאת, לצאת, לצאת. Get out, get out. No, this word is enough for me. This word is enough. The embryo rolls and descends from compartment to compartment, from the upper to the middle, from the middle to the lower. It rolls and descends and descends and descends from the upper to the middle, from the middle. This word is enough for me. This word, don't make me. Get out. As soon the embryo enters this air, this air, the shut is open. The shut is open. And the open is shut. מרגע שיצא לאוויר העולם נפתח הסתום ונסתם הפתוח, נסתם. Blessed you, God, who formed me with wisdom, hollows and openings. If one of them were ruptured or blocked, I could not stand before you even for one moment. Blessed you who heals the flesh and perform wonders. The beginning of everything. The beginning of everything. התחלת כל דבר is from the black substance. מן החומר השחור. Black. שחור, שחור, חור. Black. The beginning of everything is from the black substance that resembles the substance of ink. Ink. דיו. דיו. ink. The beginning of התחלת כל דבר מן החומר השחור הדומה לחומר הדיו ומן החומר הלבן. white. לבן. white. That resembles the painted blood, the semen. התחלת כל דבר מן החומר השחור הדומה לחומר הדיו ומן החומר הלבן הדומה לדם הצבוע. במהות שכבת הזרע. זרע, semen. The essence of semen in all of its elements resembles the ink itself. For it is written with its non-hard quill and imprinted in the walls of the mother's womb. Woman. במהות שכבת הזרע שהוא דומה בכל ענייניו לדיו בעצמו, הנכתב בקולמוסו הידוע, הקשה ונטבע בקירות הרחם. כל גוף וגוף וגוף הוא אות וסימן. Everybody. And each B-O-D-Y, B-O-D-Y, everybody, body, 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 everybody, body, is a letter, is a sign. Thus all the words, all the years, all the souls are full of letters, full of letters, full of letters, letters. And this is your sign. וזה לך האות. בעיונך באותיות הקדושות האלה ובצרפך אותן. And this is your sign when you explore these holy letters with truth and faith and you combine them. בצרפך אותם, and you combine them. The head with the end. Head, end. The head with the end. And the end with the head. And the head with the middle. And the middle with the end with the head. With the end with the head with the middle. Middle and head. יגלגל כל אותיותיו. According to this roll. יגלגל כל אותיותיו. Roll. All your letters roll. Backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards in many melodies. Aleph. With them all. And them all with Aleph. Bet. With them all. And them all with bet. Gimel. With them all. And them all with Gimel. Daled. With them all and them all with Daled. Hey with them all and them all with hey. Vav, zayin, het, tet, yud. Kaf, la, lamed, mem, nun, samech, ein, mouth, pay, tzadi, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Rehet, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samach, Ayin, Pei, Tzadik, Kuf, Resh, Shin, א', ב', ג', ג', ד', ה', ו', ז', ח', ח', ט', י', כ', למד, סמך, עין, פ', צדיק, ק', ר', ת', א', ת', א'. 22. 22. 22. Foundation letters. Engraved with voice. Oh, with voice. Carved with breath. With breath. Set in the mouth in 5 places, in the throat, in the palate, in the tongue, in the teeth, in the lips. 22, and from them God depicted all that was formed. All that was formed. And all that would be formed. 22 אותיות יסוד. חקוקות בכל, חקוקות בכל, חקוקות בכל, חצובות ברוח, קבועות בפה ב5 מקומות, בגרון, בחך בלשון, בשיניים, בשפתיים, 22 אותיות שקשר בלשונו, וגילה את סודו. משכן במים, דלקן באש, רעשן ברוח, בערן ב7, נהגן ב12 מזלות, 22 אותיות, חקקן, חצבן, שקלן, אמירן, צרפן, צר בהם. נפש כל יצור, וכל העתיד לצור. 22 אותיות יסוד, 3 אמות, 7 כפולות, 12 פשוטות, 12 פשוטות, 3 אמות, א' מ' ש', אמות, א' מ' ש', מ' דוממת, ש' שורקת, א' חוק מכריע בינתיים, 3 אמות, שם 3 אבות, מהם יצא אש, רוח, מים, 7 כפולות, 7 כפולות, 7 כפול, ב' ב', ג' ג', ד' ד', כ' כ', פ' פ', ר' ר', ת' ת', 7 כפולות, 7 ולא 6, 7 כפולות, 7 ולא 8, 2 עיניים, 2 אוזניים, 2 נקבי האף והפה, צא וחשוב, מה שאין הפה יכול לדבר ואין האוזן יכולה לשמוע עלו. 12 פשוטות, 12 פשוטות, ה' ו' ז' ח' ט' י' למד נון סמך עין צדיק קוף, חקקן חצבן, שקלן, אמירן, צרפן, צר בהם. 12 חודשים בשנה, ניסן, אייר, סיוון, תמוז, אב, אלול, תשרי, מר, חשוון, כסלו, טבת, שבט, אדר. 12 מנהיגין בנפש, 2 ידיים, 2 רגליים, 2 כליות, טחול, כבד, מרד, דקין, קבע, קורקבן, 2 לועזין, 2 עליזין, 2 יועצין, 2 יעוצין, 2 טורפין, 2 ציידין, זה לעומת זה. עשאן כמין מדינה, וערכן כמין מלחמה, יצר מתוהו ממש. תוהו void, תוהו void, ממש, something. יצר מתוהו ממש, he made something out of the void. עשה אינו ישנו. He made non-existence into existence. 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 Non-existence. No, 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 non-existence, existence. He made non-existence, existence, existence, into existence, existence. חצב אבנים גדולות. He carved massive stones. He carved massive stones. חצב אבנים גדולות. He carved massive stones from air. from air. He carved massive stones from air that cannot be grasped. חצב אבנים גדולות מאוויר שאינו נתפס. יצר מתוהו ממש, עשה אינו ישנו, חצב אבנים גדולות מאוויר שאינו נתפס. Thank you. Can we have a little light on the audience, please? Can we have a little light on the audience? Yes, good. Welcome. I'm very happy to be with you this evening. It's a real privilege for me to end this US visit with you. You have such a beautiful place. Wow, you're so lucky. Everything is so beautiful. And I'm happy to be here. I'm from Jerusalem, and all of the texts that you heard so far are from ancient Hebrew scriptures. I started with the Song of Songs, Shir HaShirim. Then we went to, I'm trying to remember Then I did from the Talmud, especially for Shira. I promised her, so she's here. Are you here, Shira? Yeah. What? Hi. So especially for you, I did the Talmud, from the Talmud, the order of the creation of the embryo, Seder Yetzirat Havalad. And then I quoted a blessing that we say every time we get out from the toilet. It's Birkat Asher Yatzar. It's a beautiful blessings. And then you heard Avraham Abulafia. He was a rabbi who lived in the 13th century in Spain and devoted all of his life to the sound of the Hebrew alphabet as a tool of creation. He is amazing. He's like one of my greatest inspiration. And then you heard what David mentioned, the book of creation, which I would like to explore with you a little bit now, because you just heard the Hebrew, but I want a little bit for you to feel how this research that I do, it's a sonoric research with sound, I get a lot of inspiration from this book. So this is like the most ancient Kabbalah book attributed to Abraham. And every letter from the Hebrew alphabet is located or placed in another organ in the body. Now you saw me doing a lot of things with my hand, right? So there are 22 letters. This is a math class now. We have 22 letters, and then it divides according to the book of creation to 3 groups. One group is the 3. 3, we call it elemental or amot or imot. And then they take the body and divide it to 3 parts. One is in the head, as I showed you, middle, and the belly and the legs is like the lower part. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And every letter is located, different sounds are located in those parts. We will go back into that. And then the second group has to do with the structure of the face, of our panim. Okay, we call it face, panim. And in the panim, we have 7 gates. This is how it calls in the book of creation, Sheva She'arim. שבעה שערים. It's a gate. Every opening here is a gate. Okay? So we have 7 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 against 3 and 1 in the middle. You know, it's like the 7 days in a week. And then the middle one is the Shabbat. And there are a lot of things to say about that. We don't have a lot of time, but there are 7 letters that are located here. And the sound of those letters is very, very special because it has to do with breaking through outside and also going inside. There is one form of the sound of those letters which is harsh, like B, for example, and another form which is very, very soft, like with the same letter, but it's just another form of the same letter in a very soft way. B and V, for example. Okay? The B and V connect to the right eye, for example. B, V. So all of these sounds here. And then we have the last group. Now it's like a math lesson. I told you how many letters are left? 22 letters. We used 3 and then 7 here. How many? Very good pupils. Thank you. So 12, and those 12, it's very interesting. They take the body, instead of ta, 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 they cut it here in the middle. And then we have like the right side opposite to the left side. So we have one letter on the right hand and then the other letter on the left hand. One letter on the right leg and the other letter on the left leg. And then the kidneys, then it goes inside. The kidneys, the right kidney, the left kidney. The liver and the spleen. You know, and more and more and more, a lot of things are going on inside us that we don't see, but it exists. And this is a very, very beautiful journey to go into, to be aware of what we see in our body, and then to say, oh, there are a lot of things that I don't see, that are hidden, that are still a part of this story. It's like going into the secret zone. So those are the, but in general, all of those letters, they're not only in the body, but at the same time, they are connected to the time zone. And at the same time, they are also connected to the space, to the big space that we are dwelling in. Okay? So this is something really amazing, because when you do it, you really feel in a sonoric way that you're not separated, not from the time zone and not from the space. Everything is connected, like one entity. Okay? So I want you to try something. We start from the sound that belongs to the head, here, and at the same time, parallel to that, to the sky, or to the ceiling in the space. And this is the sound shin. The letter shin also looks like this, right? Like an upper rooting, right? It face up. And we have here some girls that participated in our workshop yesterday, right? Some of you? Some of you. And you already know it, but let's try it. So I want to invite you now to put your legs, ground your legs on the floor. Thank you. Inhale and exhale. Feel the space of your body, like one space. the mouth is the opening of this space. Okay? It's one space, and the mouth is the opening of that space. It's like the gate. One gate. The gate of creation. And then we are going to inhale from the nostrils. When we are going to exhale, we are going to bring or to make presence of the sound shin. And I want you to think of sound as an entity, as a vibration. Feel it, okay, as a vibration. Not as illustration, as an entity. Okay, so it is almost as if we are allowing the sound to be present in a real time, here and now. And we are more the listeners than the doers. Okay? I absorb the sound, not less that I do it. I'm just exhaling. Let's do it. Inhale from the nostrils and use your hands. It's in the head. I invite you, don't be shy. Use your hands, please. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. Now, we will try to do it simultaneously in the head and also like the shin looks. You know, the shin looks like this, right? 1, 2, 3. So, this is the right, this is the left, and this is in the middle. So we are doing the shin as if we are rooting ourselves to the abstract world. Inhale. We become the shin, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now another letter is the letter Aleph, and it locates in the heart. Okay? Let's touch ourselves here. We need a lot of healing these days. Just inhale and exhale. And the Aleph, when it's not vowel, it's pure silence. Okay, we want to connect to the infinity. And the Aleph, the way it looks, it opens to everywhere. It's the infinite space within us and outside. Okay, so let's inhale and exhale. Just feel the Aleph when there is no vowels, pure silence. Now, we will allow it to be vowel, and I want you really to be brave enough, because it's not easy for each one just to put a voice out. We used to talk, to be in a comfort zone, but I want to allow you to be like the Hasidim who are going to the woods and just opening their voice up and allowing something to be, like the presence of our vibration pure, in a pure way, with no words. Okay, so now we are going to inhale from the nostrils. We feel, by the way, we feel our voice in our body. The voice is a vibration. It touches the body, actually. It's a great tool for healing. Okay, we inhale from the nostrils. Exhaling, do it like this. Allow it. Beautiful, you're amazing. Aleph. We need a lot of healing here in our heart. Allow it to come out. All of the pain, all of the sorrow. Let it come together. And wow, it's such a good. Now we will do another exercise that I want to show you. Bring the Alephs. Let all of the locked energy to let go. yes, it's funny maybe for some of us because we are very intellectual, we are in the academy. It's not something normal to do this in academy. You used to hear more lectures, but let's do it. It's a special opportunity. You don't have a lot of opportunities like this, so use it. Inhale. Nobody listen. We are doing it together. Don't be ashamed. Isn't it amazing? We need it again. This is the Aleph, you know, it's a pure voice. It's a pure voice. No words, only voice. Yeah, it's only voice. In the Zohar, they're talking a lot about the separate words, the dibur, the speech, and the voice. The voice is very pure, it's abstract. What did I say? Can I put this? Can I translate this? What I just did? No, it's abstract. It's a pure vibration. And I want you to connect with the ability to express pure vibration, like the Hasidic were doing. Hasidim people were doing in the forest, in the nature, to be able to be in contact with the pure vibration and not only with words. It's a very important thing, and it's healing. You know, sometimes I go to people and they do this exercise and immediately they start to cry. Immediately. And it's so good, it's healing, because crying is also letting go. We hold so many things here. Okay? So it's an offer that I want to show you. It's very easy to do it. You can do it alone. Be in contact with your voice, with your vibration. You will find your way. Each one in his own way. Okay? Okay. So this is the Aleph. Here. And parallelly, it is also in the space-wise, in the infinite world, in the whole space. Okay? To feel the infinity is very, very, very rare because we are stuck. We are in the concrete world. We don't really feel the infinity, actually. You know, I see you, I see the chair, I see me, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Sometimes when we look at the sky, we have like a clue of the infinity because we see something so different suddenly, all of a sudden. And we are privileged to be connected for one moment with the infinity through the Aleph, to remember that all of these little things, you know, politics, and he's saying this, and he's saying this, and the story, and I have to say this, I have to do this, and then infinity. The truth is that we are hanged in the nothingness. Sky above us, infinity is everywhere, also down. If I dig down under the earth, I will go, eventually I will arrive to the sky, right? Sky is everywhere, infinity. We are hanged, teluya al belima. We are hanged in the nothingness. That's the truth. Everything else is also truth, but it's very temporary truth that we are now locked in, you know? But it's not that we don't have to deal with this temporary world, but always to remember this also, not to forget. It's very, very hard, but I wish for all of us to remember that. Otherwise, it's very hard to live in this world. Not easy. This concrete world is not easy. Doesn't give a lot of hope. Okay, and the letter that is down, belly and legs, this is suddenly, it's a beautiful, beautiful sound. Mother Earth and belly. Just listen to the sound, because the sound gives us a lot of a lot of inspiration. We are inhaling from the nostrils as if we are smelling a very good smell, and then we bring the sound mem. You feel it in the lips, you touch yourself, it's healing. Beautiful. You know, because we don't have a lot of time, but I just want to show you some words that you will see how beautiful it is. Aleph Shin. Okay? Aleph Shin, it's ash, it's fire. Let's do it. Isn't it beautiful? We see the fire. The fire is presence. Now, another word is the word sun, shemesh, shin, mem, shin. Let's do it. What can I say? What can I say? There are so many more words. For example, the word earth. Dhamma. Let's say it. Dhamma. Yeah. The word for sky. Shamayim. Okay? Etc. Example. That's so word, but I want now to invite a very special guy. I want to invite Noah to come and join us in three beautiful chants that some of them I want to connect with you also. Those are chants that has to do with, I will bring him the chair also, from the Song of Songs. So we spoke about the mem, right? So the mem, the mem is healing, it's so feminine, it's like Mother Earth. And the mem, yud, mem, yud comes from above, hanging in the air. Mem, yud, mem, it's our life. It's mime, which is water. Let's say with me, mime, 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 mime. And then I take the head that goes very much inside. Hayim. Isn't it beautiful? It's life. Mime hayim, living water. Mime hayim v'nozelim min Lebanon. Living water streaming from above, from Mount Lebanon. What is Lebanon? Sound-wise, we take the lamed that lifts up, right? Comes from above. Levanon, it goes down. It comes from up, down, and this is the living water. Is like the knowledge that comes from above through us. Okay, and then our mouth is manifesting this wisdom in the world. And Maim Hayim v'nozelim min Lebanon. It's also, you know, there are so many parallel words, but also this word Lebanon, it's in the north of the earth of Israel, the entity of the land of Israel. And Israel is watered from the north. All of the water are streaming from above, from the Hermon, from all of this water that streams and bring water to the desert. Okay? Maim hayim v'nozelim min Lebanon. Now it's so relevant also because in this Lebanon entity we need a lot of healing. So I want us also, when we sing it now, to send the mime, the healing, to the land, up to Lebanon and to Israel, to all of us. Mayim Hayim v'nozelim min Lebanon. And then the other sentence that I will sing, you are welcome to join me. It's Gan Naul. Gan is garden. It's very similar. Gan, garden. Gan Naul, locked garden. And then it's so beautiful. I'm taking the same word like Gan. Instead of Gan, I will do Gal with Lamed. And what it is, what does it mean? Wave. So Gan is garden, and it's locked. Gal Naul, the wave is locked. It's a locked energy. Achoti Chala, my sister, my beloved. And we hope for the fountain, Ma'ayan, fountain, Hatum. The fountain is locked. And we pray and we wish for the water to come out and give us healing. Because Jerusalem, underneath Jerusalem, there is a lot of water that we are waiting that they will come up and send us healing. Now I'm going to sing it a few times and you are welcome to join me, okay? Mayim Hayim. You can add more effects now for us. Mayim Hayim. Also for the cello, please. V'nozelim min Lebanon. Welcome to join. My. I want to hear you. Let's do it together. My. Hi. Thank you. ונוזלים מלבנון מים חיים ונוזלים גן נעול, גן נעול, גן נעול, אחותי חלה, גן נעול, מעיין חתום, locked fountain, גן נעול, أحدي خالا قلبه ما ينحتون ما ينحتون ما ينحتون ما ينحتون ما ينحتون ما ينحتون חיים ונוזלים מלבנון מים חיים ונוזלים Thank you. Thank you. The next chant will be from the Song of Songs. Also, this was also from the Songs of Songs, all of them. Yeah. The guards that patrol the city found me. It's the image of this woman walking in the middle of the night in the streets of Jerusalem, looking for her beloved. The guards that patrol the city found me. To them I said, have you seen the one that my soul loved? I barely passed them till I found him. I held him. I would not let him go till I brought him to my mother's house and into the chamber of her womb. Who is this rising from above like a sage? I want to tell you that I met him only a few hours ago. It's really, really nice, and I'm so happy that he joined. Thank you. מצאוני השומרים הסובבים בעיר את שאהבה נפשי ראיתם כמעט שעברתי מהם עד שמצאתי נפשי אחזתי ולא בנו עד שהבאתי باتني بالحدارتي מזאת עולה מן המדבר כתמרות עשן סייג' עשן סייג' עשן מצאוני השומרים הסובבים בריא. Thank you. The last chant is the last sentence from the Song of Songs, and it's a deep calling for the feminine divine to come and show itself. You who dwells in the gardens, friends, listen to your voice. Let me hear it. חברים, מקשיבים לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי. היושבת בגנים, חברים מקשיבים לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי. השבת בגנים, חברים מקשיבים לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי לקולך, השמיעי. Shemet Bagani. Thank you very, very much for all of you that you came. And maybe we can put the light on more. If somebody wants to ask something or to share with us something, this is a special opportunity. So, do we have another mic, maybe? That you can? What? Where? Yes, we do. Yeah, great. So, you don't have to, only if you want.
If anybody has a
Question or something you want to share with us.
if not, then
If not, that's great. So thank you. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming, thanking Victoria Hanna for a one-of-a-kind evening. Good night, everyone. And special thanks as well to Jonah on an amazing performance. Testing test. Oh, okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is David Shayevitz. I'm the director of the Crown Family Center for Jewish and Israel Studies, and I am absolutely delighted to be welcoming everybody to our first event of the new academic year, and one that we are all extremely, extremely excited about. I'm going to say just a couple of words about our center for those who are maybe at their first event or who are interested in hopefully learning more and joining us for some additional programming, and then we'll move on to the main event. So, the Crown Family Center for Jewish and Israel Studies is an academic hub for undergraduate and graduate education, faculty and student research, and public programming in the fields of Jewish and Israel studies. Our students and affiliated faculty members and visiting professors and postdoctoral fellows study and teach and research Jewish history, Jewish philosophy, Hebrew and Yiddish language and literature, Holocaust studies, and the history, politics, and culture of the State of Israel. The Crown Family Center is comprised of over a dozen affiliated full-time faculty members, a very robust group of visitors and postdocs, an undergraduate major, 2 undergraduate minors, an interdisciplinary PhD cluster, and dozens of annual courses that enroll many hundreds of students. So a lot going on. And if you want to learn more about the center and hopefully to join us for future events, so please sign up outside. Some of you signed up on the way in. If you didn't have a chance to, please feel free to do so on the way out, and we'll send you emails or even physical updates in the mail about our events, about upcoming initiatives and programs. I would say that especially over the last 12 months, both in the world in general and on this campus in particular, we've really been investing a lot of time and effort and energy in what we see as a really important mission, which is an academic, critical, sophisticated, and very high-level access to knowledge and information and scholarship about important topics, including the culture of the State of Israel, which is something that's going to tie into our program for tonight.